All right, so I'm going to do my recap for my trading on Friday. I had a terrible day and I was so frustrated at the end of it that I didn't do my journal. So I took the screenshots and everything, but I didn't actually journal or do a recap. So I just got done journaling. I wanted to do it before the new week so I could reflect on what went wrong. And I started my day with 3 winning trades on CCL. So each circle is a winning trade here. And I'm frustrated because I could have just called it a day right there. I would have only been at like 65% of my daily profit goal, but it really sucks to have a negative day on Fridays because then you think about it all weekend. So I wish I would have just taken the green day, but I didn't. I kept trying to get to my daily goal. And as you can see, winning trade, winning trade, winning trade. Then right in here, 4 consecutive trades, me making the same trade over and over and over again, because I was expecting CCL to go up, get to these moving averages and curl back down, which it did, but I got chopped up in the process. And the reason is I really should have waited for VWAP for my entry, but instead I kept trying to enter around previous day close, and that just didn't give it enough play. So I kept getting stopped out, and this just totally ruined my day. So I was having a nice green day. I ruined it with 4 consecutive chops. At this point, I'm negative. I do get a winning trade here. At one point, I climbed back out and was slightly positive on the day, but after commissions, I would have been negative. So I kept on trading, and I just made my day worse. So that's CCL. And what you'll see is not only did I get chopped up, but I really shouldn't have even taken this trade, because if you look at the volume, we had really nice, consistent bearish volume here. And then right here, we hit an important moving average, and we come off of it with equally strong bullish volume. So I'm trying to short into bullish volume, which is just never a good idea. Or for my trading style. So I really shouldn't have taken any of these until right here. When it actually broke out, it makes sense to get in, because at that point we had an uptick in bearish volume, less bullish volume, and then a strong bearish volume candlestick again. And if you look at it on the 5-minute chart, what you'll see is all those trades happen right here. So really what I tried to do was short into a bullish ABCD pattern. And the giveaway is, if you look on the 5-minute chart, look, we get really strong. We get a strong reaction after it bounces off of an important near an important moving average. And the volume here, it was strong bearish, but look, you get almost equal bullish volume on a huge bounce, and then much lighter bearish volume. So this is setting up to be a bullish pattern in my opinion. So I really shouldn't have been trying to short it to begin with until you see the right volume price action. So that's CCL. American Airlines, I got in here and took it short, really like my entry, but unfortunately, I saw really strong bearish volume. It was downtrending. Then we had some bullish consolidation volume, but about half the amount. So I like it as a pullback off of this 200 MA. So I took it short, but only got 1 partial. Then it came back, and I wish I just could give it a little bit more play. But I have a rule that once it's a winning trade, you don't let it turn against you even 1 cent. And I've broken it a few times recently. I did not break it this time. And then so it shook me out and then did the move I was hoping for. So that was a bummer, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I got a good trade on Oxy here. So I took it long. You can see the 5-minute chart. It looks real obvious what you need to do here. You got strong bullish volume. You have back-to-back hammers bouncing off important moving average here. And then you also have the point of control here, which is where the most volume happens by price in this given time frame. And usually they'll act as support or resistance. So I get right above it. I take it long. I partial off towards 21 because this is an important level I found in the level 2 in pre-market. There was a lot of people sitting with asks at $21. So I partialed out towards it, but what I should have done with this last partial is got out sooner. If you look at the 1 minute chart, you see it, and this is kind of a momentum trade, and I took a partial here, which is good. Then you see smaller bearish volume, so that's what you want to see. You think it might be a consolidation before it goes higher, but then we throw a really, really low volume shooting star, and at this point, it seems clear to me that the pattern was failing. See, I think I even wrote, yeah, pattern failing. So strong bullish volume, then a much lower bullish volume followed by high bearish volume bouncing off an important average. So the pattern was clearly failing here. In this last partial, I should have gotten out sooner and taken a little bit more profit. And then Norwegian Cruise Line was just a short. On the 5 minute chart, you can see where it went wrong. I mean, it's a really strong bearish pattern on really high volume, but it went down, hit this important $19 is an important level, and it didn't quite get there. And you had the buying come in so quick. You had so many people chomping at the bit to get in around 19 that I got to 19.11 and just wicked off of it really hard. And to see a wick this big and throw a hammer on such high volume kind of lets you know when it happens as soon as it got to this level. So I probably shouldn't have been in this trade either. And that was my day. And it was a frustrating day. Had three good, but not like, none of the trades was very profitable, but 3 winning trades that I could have called it a day at 60 or 70% daily target. But I kept trading and then just chopped up, started making lots of mistakes. So terrible day for me. And I hope tomorrow brings a much cleaner, much more true to my trading style sort of trading day.